Good morning, you dirt banging family. So this morning, before we're off to the demo job, I'm gonna try to get these sideboards on. I tried last night, I got the old ones off. They were rusted so bad they were catching my tarp. Try to get these on. I got the hammer coming, man. I tried doing them yesterday. They're just too much for one person. I can barely let that figure. That's a whole cut up slab of a tree. That's solid, what is that? That's a hickory. Man, I dropped it and it's sling bladed. That thing decapitated. So we're trying to get those on this morning. Then we'll back to the demo. Got probably one more load of house debris to haul to the dump. And then we'll start hauling the concrete and the blocks out. And then I'm gonna drop the concrete and blocks. And then I'm gonna grab dirt on the way back up so we start filling the hole. Let's see if we can get these things on without getting killed or decapitated or lose an arm. We got all them on. We all got our arms and fingers and all that's left, so that's a good start today. Let's get on it. Thanks to the hammer. Couldn't do that by myself, man. I tried. Whew. Well, fam, we're back where we started. It's about noon, and I forgot my camera here at the house. But the reason I'm back here with that on there, it had a little malfunction. Let me show you what happened to us. So when the hammer was dumping, he switched from swing gate this morning, and when he was dumping, the concrete came out, slid, and I guess hit the top of the tailgate and sheared that pin off. That's what I always say, fam. If it can happen, it will happen. I always say, you do 4 or 5 jobs, you do 4 jobs, and then the 5th one's gonna get you. It's just part of being in this business. My wife called me and all upset, and I thought it was catastrophic. At least nobody got hurt. It is what it is. You gotta have thick skin, and you gotta be able to deal with this type of stuff in this business. If you can't, you just have to get out, because it ain't like sitting at a desk job where you can predict the day and know what's going on. That's not the case. That's what makes us tougher than most, well versified. The only thing the thing that stinks is we had a good system set up. We were knocking it out. I had about 4 more loads of stuff to get out, and then I planned on hauling all day tomorrow, and the job would have been done. Hauling till noon or 1, and topsoil, or then seed and straw would have been done. Then I kind of had the rest of the week off scheduled anyway, because I'm gonna get ready to paint that bed. But that's the biggest thing. Like when you're super slammed, you got your days scheduled. But I'm not super slammed. I got to be somewhere next week to demo a pool, and my buddy just called. He wants a building pad done, so maybe I'll switch gears and do that. I'll have to call the person I'm doing the demo for, tell him it might be a minute, which I don't think it's going to be a big fix. Just get a new pin put in it, and at least nobody got killed. Oh, and somehow the turf got ripped off, but that's the one I just spent $700 on. Well, let's get the forks on here, get a chain, and go get her drug up. There's her tailgate. Now we're on a recovery mission here. Hammer had it made out like a big deal. It just sheared that pin. Here's where we ended up, fam. Had a good system, and tailgate decided to come off. It's over the hill. When we were dumping our saws, looks like a big piece of concrete come and got it. loaded. Off to the fab shop. Need a BFH. So into the fab shop. They're gonna put a rush order on it. Try to get to it. Can't happen at will. Preach, mama, preach. Our final destination, the fab shop. Hopefully we can get it done fairly quick. Well, we're back at the homestead, fam. I guess I'll take advantage of all these few people that's been calling wanting some jobs. It's weird. I've I don't know, like 3 people called a day once. No, 2 people, and the phone's actually starting to ring again. So we'll take advantage of this short day. It's like 2 in the afternoon. We'll go look at some of these other projects. Got a land clearing, washed out creek a guy wants me to look at, and then my buddy just called. He wants to do a 100-foot by 30-foot pole barn pad. We'll be back with you. Hopefully the truck that, I guess my dad told him it was a rush job, so maybe they'll get on it quick. Who knows when that. I hate to stop in the middle of a job. It just makes you look, because everybody knows where we're demoing. Even that guy at the shop there was like, "Oh, you're demoing that house looking bright." Yep, that's us. So I hate leaving a job site on that looks unprofessional. When I start something, I there till the end normally, but situations happen. You guys know how it is. Keep banging them. We'll be back and see what we'll just see which way the wind's blowing. Who knows? We're finally back, fam. Load and fill for the demo. Took about a week, but we got the dump truck back. They put new pins on both sides. They went ahead and did this side. That's the side that broke. Adjusted everything, welded all the stress cracks. This thing used to hang down, and when I put it in, I have to slam it. Now it's probably because that pin was, it's a good thing it broke where it did and went over the hill versus when we were swinging it out and broke our foot off or whatever. So that's done. It was, like I said before, it's a matter of time when it was going to happen. It just happened at that time on the hammer. There's never a good time for a breakdown or anything like that, but I guess that was the best time that nobody got impaled. So today we got everything done at the demo, got everything hauled off. Today we're just gonna be hauling fill, trucking. I hate it. Have to get my mind right to be in that truck all day. Let's go. Luckily luckily from here to where we're demoing isn't too far. Should be able to get 2 loads an hour, I would say, pretty easy. Loading into the sun. There's the first load. It's a mini. I don't know, probably 2, 4, 6, I'd say 8 more. I figured 10. I already got 4 here, so probably 14 loads altogether. I just got to contour it with the ground, so it won't be too bad. Yeah, let's get to trucking. I don't know how you trucking SOBs do it, because I can't stand it. Boy, look at that cat. Isn't it a beautiful sight? I love my cat equipment. I love my America, and I love my cat equipment. That equipment right there built this country. I always remember when I was a kid, you know, them old timers running those old cats. Back then they were building the roads and stuff around my house out in the country. And one time back in the 70s, I don't know what it was, 75 or 6, we had a blizzard. They hired all the contractors to remove the snow. They all had their bulldozers. I got pictures from way back of me on cat equipment as a little kid. All right, let's go, bang them. Hammer just showed up. I'm gonna spread this. This is load 4. He's gonna go get load 5. You guys want to see how you can always tell if hammer's been on the job? See that mailbox all ran over? That's how you can tell. I could pull in and out of here and that'd be fine, and he's first load he runs it over. Sometimes it's not even worth whatever. She's coming together. We're banging her into submission. Hammer's running to, I think he's got 2 loads already, so I think we need 1, 2, 3 more loads. We'll be done. Got a little low spot right there. This whole lot was a big valley. Pretty much what they dug was dug the basement out, and the neighbor up the road, old Blakey's uncle, stopped by and he said if you go through there, he hunts all this, he said that's just a huge ravine. So if you can tell, this is the natural slope of the ground, and then he built all this up with rocks and block, and that's all his block and stuff falling over. He wants to do a parking area, he said. So this is plenty good, and just taper with the contour of the land. Don't get carried away, you know what I'm saying? These jobs can bang you broke if you let them. I'm not gonna let them do that. So 3 more loads, get that graded out. Whew. Probably seed and straw tomorrow morning and move the track hoe. It's coming up on Labor Day weekend, which you guys will see this. It'll be 0 degrees, snowing, but I'm only putting 1 video out a week simply because I'm only getting like 1,000 views, and not even that. What's the deal, guys? Help me break this algorithm, make it worth my while. It gets really freaking frustrating. I love interacting with you, your family members, but I don't know. I just hate putting more than 1 out a week because they don't get the views, and then I think if you put another one out too soon, and then it, I don't know, it just kills your views. You gotta let it set for a while, you know. But that's why I'm so far behind. Because it seems like once the new video comes out, the old one doesn't get no views at all. It's dunsies. Dunsies, no funsies. She's done, boys. Knocked out. Man, it's hot today. It's like 100 degrees. Whew. Scorching. Let's give you a bird's eye review here what she looks like. All knocked out. Graded up. It don't have to be finished graded or nothing. I'm gonna seed and straw it, and they'll never mow it. It'll look like that. The last one I did for Dearborn County looked like that. Just an absolute jungle mess. But fam, thanks for hanging and banging. Keep banging. Doing what you do. Be part of this dirt fam. Shop OrschellX.com. There'll be some good stuff on there by now. Let's get it. Go.